Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler. It is October 6, 2018. Thank you for joining me for another climate change and clean energy video blog. So for this particular segment, what I'm going to do is provide you an update on news reports about total US electric vehicle sales, as well as Tesla, which continues to more and more both dominate the electric vehicle segment of the automotive market, as well as the vehicle and car segments as well. So let's dig into the numbers. The numbers here are pretty stunning. I just want to note that Inside EVs does some bang up reports, keeping track of total monthly electric vehicle sales, which has become a very difficult task, considering the fact that numerous automakers only publish their results on a quarterly basis, requiring reporters to contact manufacturing sources and really do some in-depth reporting to provide these figures for you. So I'm going to go ahead and provide the link and hope you read the whole report. I'm just going to go over some highlights. So Tesla Model 3 is increasingly generating a major wave for both the electric vehicle market and the vehicle market in general. And in September of 2018, the Model 3 sold approximately 22,250, which is up about 4,400 from the month before, and represents about half of the total electric vehicle market. In total, overall electric vehicles in the US sold at a rate of 44,589 in the US, and that is more than double the amount sold during September of 2017. So a huge jump overall, driven in large part by Model 3 sales, which represent more than half of the market, although even without the Model 3 there would have been some growth, but not quite as much. It's also worth noting that the Model S and Model X also hit the second and third highest sales for all of the electric vehicle market in September. So Tesla increasingly is dominating with total Tesla sales for the entire electric vehicle market near 30,000, or just shy of 30,000 in the US. So a massive push by Tesla, which is dominating the electric vehicle segment, but is also spilling over into the regular vehicle market as well. And I just want to highlight a second report by Teslarati. I'm going to go ahead and add this report in the links. The report is showing a comparison of electric vehicle sales, of Tesla Model 3 sales with market leaders such as the Toyota Camry or the Hyundai Elantra. So this is versus the entire vehicle market and the entire car market. So in comparison with cars, the Tesla Model 3 is the number 4 best-selling car in total out of all cars in the US market, and is beating out typically top competitors like the Toyota Corolla family version, the Hyundai Elantra, the Nissan Sentra, the Ford Fusion, the Nissan Altima, and the Kia Optima, which it's outselling by more than 2 to 1. The Tesla Model 3 is nipping at the heels of the Toyota Camry, the Honda Accord, and the Honda Civic. And if Model 3 sales grow even at a rate similar to the August to September growth rate, the Model 3 will be among the top 1 or top 2 selling cars in the US market. Looking at vehicles, and according to this Teslarati graph, the Tesla Model 3 and this is in comparison with everything, big selling pickup trucks, big selling SUVs, the Tesla Model 3 is the number 13 best-selling vehicle in the US out of everything. And beating out such typical high sellers as the Toyota Highlander and the Ford Explorer, which are both top-selling SUVs. So a major surge for Tesla, and Tesla is coming to increasingly dominate not just the electric vehicle segment of the vehicle market in general, but also top selling sections as well. And this before even the $35,000 version of the Tesla Model 3 has been released and this a vehicle which is planned to release in the first quarter of 2019, which would likely also generate another surge in sales on top of what we're already seeing. In general, it's just worth noting that Tesla itself is selling electric vehicles in total, that includes the Model S, the Model X, and the Model 3, at a rate of 80,000 vehicles per quarter in the third quarter of 2018, and could push somewhere close to 90 or even 100,000 in Q4 if Tesla continues to make gains. Now, it's possible that Tesla's gains might slow down a bit in the fourth quarter in anticipation of the addition of the $35,000 version of the Model 3. And there are some indications that Tesla right now is starting to focus on manufacturing processes that will start to pump out the $35,000 version of the Model 3 for Q1 of 2019. So that's something that we need to look at, but it's also possible that Tesla could make a big push to the end of this year and continue to ramp present Model 3 production for the long-range version and the all-wheel drive version, and that we could see yet another surge for Tesla in the following quarter. So massive gains by Tesla, all clean energy vehicle company, which is providing a business model that shows us that response to climate change and transition to renewable energy at the industrial level is certainly possible, and something that can be done if automakers take an innovative approach and really work hard to achieve goals as Tesla has. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be chatting with you soon.